Okay, so good morning, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Yoni Nevo from Cimagine. So the idea is we provide a markerless augmented reality platform that can be used by consumers. The platform is for retailers and brand, but the users are consumers that are able to visualize products they want to buy before they buy them. And today, I mean, augmented reality has a bright future, and everybody talking about devices that are coming up and exciting. We honestly believe that augmented reality has value today, can be implemented today, and I want to show you a few cases that we're involved in. So the first one that we're really proud of is actually with Shop Direct. You're probably not familiar with them, but they're number 4th e-commerce retailer in the UK, number 9 in Europe, if I believe, I remember correctly. And together we have actually, I think, is the largest implementation of augmented reality in e-commerce to date. About 4,000 SKUs, 4,000 items already live on our platform. And what they've done is, you see this yellow button over there? It says View at Home. So just that, they implemented that on the product pages. It's a single line of code integration that took a couple of hours to put on the product template. And when the end user sees that and he says, hey, what can I do with it? So he clicks, oh, sorry, I need to go ahead to show you a demo. So when he goes and he wants to click this button, I'm going to click the yellow button now. It fires up the Cimagine viewer. It tells him to go to the desired place, and then we scan the room using the video camera, and we estimate the scale, and the product is here. And as you can see, it's a 3D model of the product, and hopefully you'll be able to see. And there are key elements, I think, in a good implementation of a product. One is that it's going to be intuitive at the click of a button. Second thing is that the product would look good. So again, you're welcome to our booth number 24 and see it, sense it firsthand. But I don't know if you're able to see that on the screen, but you can see the leather, and you can see the fabric. Again, on my screen, it looks way more vivid. But the product really has to look good because people are supposed to buy it. Now, the other thing is when the user moves, he wants the product to stay. So verify that when in AR implementation, the product actually remains anchored to its location when the user moves and can watch from any direction and any distance. So this is one thing I wanted to show you. And of course, it allows to change colors, move, rotate, etc. So this is one thing. Just for my souvenir, I'm going to do this, and I'm taking a photo, saving it into my gallery scene. Now, the same thing, same experience is actually, even though there's a large screen on an iPad or tablet, actually the same experience, the same field of view exists over smartphones as well. So I'm looking at the same thing. So, and now I'm firing the Cimagine app, you're going to be able to see that we have the same field of view that we had on a tablet, and it's very useful because many people are using their mobile devices. And I'm going to show you one more thing. So this is one product over here, but actually you can actually decorate a full room with more than just one product. Sorry for my hands that are shaking. And there you go. So you can actually see, walk in the room and see how this would look like. Oops, sorry. And then take a photo. So this is very useful, and the application, actually, the users can actually go and buy the product, complete the transaction after they experience the product and saw that. Very intuitive to be used by consumers. Going back to my keynote. So the idea is also that the product can actually be used not only when the consumer is at home, because people don't necessarily just buy online. However, user journey for the shopping usually starts at home when they do research. So people might want to see how products they look like in their homes, but then actually go to the store. And again, at the store, they need to see how the products they want to buy would look in their homes to make a faster decision. So same thing. So basically what I'm going to do now is going to show you another demo. So in this case, I've got a QR code at the store, and using a regular scanner. So I'm scanning the label of the product, and let's say I want to verify that I get the right color. So I didn't want the black one because this was on display. I wanted the white one. And now I can go and see that. Oops, sorry. I'm going to go and see how it looked like in my office. Where's my office? I've got this scene gallery over here. And I want to see if it fits this niche. There you go. And you can still move it in space while I'm at the store and make a purchase decision, actually buy the product or view related items and see how they look like in my home, complete the transaction, and go home after writing a check for the retailer. One last comment, two comments that I wanted to make before finishing up. Same technology, same solution can actually be used also by sales associates, the sales guys at the store, because there are many items that are just on the inventory in the warehouse or available online but are not available at the store. So one of the largest department stores in the United Kingdom is actually going to open very soon a virtual corner in the store, and they'll be able to show the product that they have in the warehouse for the customer, the shoppers that come to the store. This is very exciting to uplift the sales. And I'm not going to show a demo, but pretty similar to what you've already seen. Also to visualize, can be used by brands when they go in the sales process and they want to overcome obstacles in the sales, just like it was explained before. So visualization is a great tool for sales guys, for the brands when they come to sell to shop owner, to restaurant owners in the case of Coca-Cola, etc. And you're welcome to see a demo in our booth number 24 as well for that. Now, last thing is that the future is bright, as we said, and there's a lot of noise going on, which is very positive for the industry about HoloLens and Magic Leap. So devices are coming up that are really going to transform the way we experience the world, and it's great for augmented reality. However, as I said, augmented reality is available today, and actually in our booth, I'll be glad if you come over. It looks like a gimmick, but actually Google Cardboard gives you a pretty decent experience of 3D over 3D, which is kind of neat. Thank you very much, and we believe that augmented reality can be used today, bring value, and we're glad to share some more of our insights in our booth. Thanks.
Good deal. So we have time for two questions. And
hi. How hard is it to scan those products? Like if it's sofa, big sofa, or a bed, for a normal retailer to do so?
You mean to create the 3D assets? That's what you're talking about? Okay, so actually it's a great question. So you can scan the products. There's something you can do. There is also, however, there's a major barrier in doing so when you're a large retailer. You'd not necessarily want to open your warehouse, unpack all the products, start scanning them, etc. It's really a burden on the retailer. Our philosophy is that we need to make the retailers or the brand's life very easy. So we actually have a production line, and the cheapest way, the fastest way to scale content creation is actually offline scanning, offline modeling based on images that are found on the product pages, based on the measurements that are found on the product pages. And today we do thousands and thousands of SKUs per month, which is the greatest thing we can provide for the retailer. Just a single line of code integration, and that's it.
All right, and another question? Because our audience has done an awesome job of asking questions that took two hands down instead of one. Okay.
Again, to add to that point, actually what we have seen is generating that the content asset, like a 3D asset, is a huge task. So many 3D sensors are there. Do you recommend any sensor which can just give you the proper resolution of the 3D content?
So again, I don't want to get into details because I don't want to get myself into trouble. But again, there are two things. When you do the offline modeling of the product, then the sensor is irrelevant. However, for small retailers, and also to help our life when we scan the room 60 times per second to overlay the virtual items, so depth cameras when sensors are coming up, we're very fortunate to have in our labs pretty much all of them. And there's upsides and benefits to some of them. So for example, one of the issues is with the ones that are active, with infrared grid that is overlaid. It is great when you're 1.5 meters away. For scanning, perhaps it's great. However, if you want to scan the world and move around, and it's a living room 5 meters away, I don't know, 15 feet away, then you lose the accuracy. So there's an issue with that. Time of flight might be better for this purpose, but lesser for others. So again, happy to do a conversation later on, and thanks for the question.
Thank you, Yoni.
Thank you very much.